Hello amigos, how's it going? My name is Alex, the pizza guy. This is my first video on this channel, Pizza Hunter. As you can see, I'm in my vehicle, I'm in my car, and that's because I'm gonna go get a pepperoni pizza at a restaurant that I just found. Basically, let me give you guys the idea of this channel, what you're gonna be seeing, what I'm gonna be doing. Basically, yeah, the idea of the videos. So I currently live in San Diego, and I love pizza. Today is Friday night, home alone. I want to get my favorite food, which is pizza, to watch a good movie, right? So my mission, what I'm gonna do in these videos, is go everywhere, all around town, looking for the best pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna keep it nice and simple. Pepperoni pizza, no sausage, no onions, nothing. My favorite is pepperoni regular, and then pepperoni with black olives. I'm not gonna be getting that just plain pepperoni pizza. We're in the journey of finding the best pepperoni pizza in San Diego and California. Obviously, I'm looking way over ahead to the future. Once I finish with San Diego, I'm gonna drive north, try more pizzerias. I want to try the best pepperoni pizza that California can offer. It doesn't matter. Obviously, I'm not looking for name brand. I'm not going to Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's, nothing like that. I'm looking for the underground, those pizza places that don't have a Yelp, or those pizza places that don't show up in your Google Maps. I'm looking for those. Obviously, I'm going to try those small local ones that do have presence on Yelp, Google. Today, right now, that's going to be the case. This is the first episode, so I wanted to go simple, but the main goal is to find those hidden gems, those little stores that no one knows about except the locals, and those usually are like hiding some fire shit. Because I promise you, I'm crazy for some good cheap pizza. Sometimes the cheap pizza tastes better than the name brand ones or whatnot. So yeah, basically, to sum up my message, that's what I'm doing here. That's the purpose of this whole channel. Hopefully in the future, all over the world. Right now it's California, right now it's the US, but we're looking for the best pepperoni pizzas in the world. I'm gonna be judging and a bunch of things. Forgive me if I forget a couple of details, so eventually I'm gonna get better at it. But for sure, location, man, because I don't like to go and get some pizza or whatever, and there's like some random guy talking to me, asking for money. I don't feel safe. I feel like someone's gonna bring it to my vehicle. None of that. So I'm gonna be judging on, location, because even like those places have the best pizza, but I think it's really important. So yeah, the location, hygiene, obviously, if it looks good, if it looks decent. How was I treated as a customer? Because I hate dealing with people. Well, I'm a super particular guy, so if you're super friendly and overwhelming, I'm not gonna like it. And obviously, if you're a dick, I'm not gonna like it either, right? So I like midterm, like be nice, be polite, do your job. That's what I'm looking for. If you, obviously, I'd rather you be super extra friendly than being a dick, right? But I'm gonna be judging on that as well. And of course, the taste of the pizza, pepperoni ratio, everything. Because, bro, I've seen some pizzas, everything on the middle, no pepperoni at all. For example, I used to work at Little Caesars. I know Little Caesars has like a system. That way, each slice has the same amount of pepperonis. If it's not the case at your Little Caesars, it's because the people working there suck. But there is a system. That way, you make sure that each slice has the same amount of pepperonis, how you cut it, and everything. There's a whole system behind this. This is what I'm judging, bro. I used to work at pizza places. I eat pizza more than any other person. I can guarantee it. So that's why I'm making these videos. And I love pizza, bro. Regardless of whatever, I just want to do it. I love pizza. So I'm going to be judging all that. Obviously, if it's burnt, whatever the case may be, I'm going to judge it. And at the end, I'm going to say if it's worth the drive online, if they have presence online, whatever. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion, how I feel. Obviously, don't take it to heart. You can go and try it yourself if you don't agree with me. But I'm going to give you the most honest opinion on how I feel about that pizza, because obviously these local pizzas, these mom and pop shops or wherever, is not always going to be the same, because it's not like a brand. It's not like a system, just like the other, big names. But usually they always have it like spot on with the flavors, the mix, the recipe. So yeah, we're going with good hopes. right now I'm gonna drive south. Yes sir. We're going to a pizzeria that's called La Chula Pizza. La Chula Pizza, they open from 11 to 9 p.m. It's located at 3325 Palm Avenue, San Diego, California. On Yelp and on internet in general, it has 4.5 stars. So that's good. I mean, I guess it's like a good pizza. The attractive right now for me is that the large pizza is $6. I forgot to mention, everywhere I go, or like all the pizzas that I'm gonna buy in the future today, they're gonna be large pizzas, because that's the standard. Like if you go to Little Caesars, whatever, the regular pizza, the standard pizza, it's a 14-inch 8-slice large pizza. So that's the one that I'm gonna be buying. So at this location, that pizza is currently $6, which is a good deal. It used to be $5 for what I've seen, because on Yelp there's a bunch of old pictures, and apparently the large pizza used to be $5. So right now it's $6. It's not that bad. And so yeah, 4.5 stars. They do have delivery. Obviously, if you call, they have, you know, that type of service. They do take it to your house, obviously on a, you know, range. Like they're not gonna drive all the way to freaking LA, you know, like they're gonna keep it local. They do have an online page. They do have an Instagram, so that's good. It shows that they're proud about their product, you know. They're putting it out there because they believe it's good. So that makes me think that I'm gonna run into something good, hopefully. I mean, for $6, looking for the best. Right now, the competitors, we're always gonna compare with the current prices at the big chains, you know, because right here it's all about having the best price, best pizza. Boom. So right now, Domino's, October 2025. Domino's has the pizzas, large standard pizza, 14-inch 8-slice, $9.99. Little Caesars has it for $8.49. Pizza Hut has it for $9.99. And this one is crazy. I cannot believe it. Papa John's has it for $20. The large pizza, the 14-inch. I don't know. I got these prices online. I don't know if when you go directly to the store, it's cheaper, but all these prices I got online. And Papa John's is $20. The standard large pizza, one topping, pepperoni. To me, that's crazy. But anyhow, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna head over there. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks out, like from outside the building. I'm not gonna record inside, but I am gonna show you guys the final product, and I'm gonna give you a review of the restaurant, the area, whatnot. I'm also gonna ask how long is it gonna take for me to get the pizza, and we're gonna test that out to see if I get it earlier on time or if it takes like a 30 minutes, bro, because I've been there, I've seen it. So let's go. Amigos, I'm about to get there. It's been a 25-minute drive.
Turn left.
As soon as I got off from the freeway, follow the GPS. Well, as I was saying, as soon as I got off from the freeway, there was a car accident. So yeah, that made it a little crazy, but we're here. We're arriving. I'm not gonna rate or judge based on the...
Then the destination is on your right.
Thank you. Based on the drive, because like I said, I'm doing this for the adventure, right? Like, I want to drive. I want to look for the best pizza. So yeah, the driving is on me. Don't mind the driving. Obviously, if you're around the area, then yeah. But yeah, we're here. It looks like a normal shopping center, I would say. A little abandoned. Let me park real quick. This is the outside. Pretty chill parking lot. There is a homeless guy over there. He's not friendly. He didn't say anything to me, but he was like mad dogging me low key. He's dressed in all cargo, a bunch of bags. I mean, I don't want to judge the guy, but obviously that's not the type of thing you want to encounter when you're buying food and all. But inside, as you can see, is pretty clean. Let me close the door. As I was saying, the interior of the restaurant is super clean. I want to say even modern. Like, it looks kind of like trying to make it aesthetic, kind of. I want to say. Sorry, I'm looking behind my back. That guy, he looked pretty suspicious. The wait time was 10 minutes. I ordered the pizza at 8:34. So at 8:44, I'm gonna go back to see if it was really the 10 minutes. One thing happened. So the pizza was not as as advertised online or Yelp. Because if I'm not mistaken, I have it in my notes actually. Yeah, the pizza was supposed to be $6.99. This large pizza was supposed to be $6.99. It used to be $5. Right now it's $8.99. So I ended up paying $9.46, something around that. I didn't get a ticket. If anything, I can check on my bank account right now when I get charged. But yeah, it was almost $10. That would have been terrible being like a normal customer, you know, because what if you only have like $8? What if you're like struggling or something? You're like, yo, I see it online. It says this and the other. I only have this amount of money. You pull up and it's almost $10. Like, that's crazy. Obviously, you can call the place or whatever, but I think like in today's age, like nowadays, we just go with what we see. Like if you see it online and it says this and the other, like you're just gonna go. You're gonna send it because you believe in what you see. Like honestly, I don't call places. I don't double check unless I'm that desperate. But yeah, that would have been like a terrible situation. Because again, I was pulling up with the expectation of paying $6.99 for a large, and it was $8.99, so $2 more than expected. So that's not like a good thing, at least when it comes to like the social media or advertisement or the stuff online. I want to say again, inside super clean. It looks even a little bit aesthetic, you know. It looks cool, it looks clean, and the guy is like super helpful. He was like super nice, not uncomfortable nice, not extra nice. No, he was a nice dude. He was like, hey, how can I help you, my friend? Da, da, da. I was like, hey, I'm here for a large pizza. Any toppings? I was like, no, just a regular pepperoni. He was like, all right, I bet it's gonna be done in 10 minutes. Boom, that was it. Like, thank you, no problem. Polite, to the point, not mad dogging me, no mean face. He didn't look like he didn't like his job. No, like he was like a genuine good dude, or at least that's what he sold me. Good experience. And right now I'm just waiting for the pizza. So yeah, customer service, 1 star. Cleanliness, same, 1 star. Location, just because of that homeless guy. I don't know, bro. Honestly, the parking lot looks pretty clean. It doesn't look ghetto or like shady. It's just that dude. But nowadays, there's a lot of like people like that out there. I don't want to judge, but obviously, you know, you want to be safe when you come and get your food. So I don't know. And he's standing kind of right next to the pizza place. I don't know why nobody tells him something. Yeah, he's like, yeah, mad dogging people and shit. So that made me a little bit uncomfortable. Not saying that I'm a wuss or not. I'm just thinking about, okay, what if you sent your wife with your 2 kids to get the pizza? Do you want that dude here? Nah, right? Like me, solo, I don't care. If I want my girl, I'm going to be aware of my surroundings, you know? So I'm thinking about all those scenarios. Like, oh, if you're young, if you're a female buyer, like having that dude, because obviously that dude, I don't give a F, bro. Like, I'm good, I'm chilling. But what if you're a female, solo female, wife and kids? Like, that's not cool. So just because of him, I'm gonna give this location, shoot, I have to be fair. Like, he has a star. But the pizza itself, we don't know yet. I did see a bunch of reviews that were good on Yelp. I think it had like 72. I read almost all of them. I want to say that a good 90% went positive. The other 10%, it was like, oh, the pizza was burnt. To me, that's not that big of an issue, but I guess some people is on the bottom. So the pizza was burnt. It was more bread than pizza. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm going to upload a picture maybe so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was more, the crust was too much. So yeah, there was a couple mistakes, you know. But we're going to see right now when I get the pizza on this up. And it's about to be, we're close to the 10 minutes. I've been recording for 5. So I'm going to wait for a little bit. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to show you guys what's up. It's 8:45 p.m. and I have it in my possession. It was actually 10 minutes. That's crazy. They do give you these, which is cool. I wish he had Parmesan cheese, but yeah, because I don't really eat these. But this is like a good touch, you know. Because some people do like these. I'm not a fan. So let's start critiquing the box. It's your classic, typical pizza box with the 2 chefs. I was telling my girl about this, and she didn't know what I was talking about. If you like pizza, you know the standard, or at least here in San Diego, California. I'm pretty sure I've seen it like elsewhere, even Mexico. But this is like one of the common like pizza boxes. I don't know where they get these from, but yeah, if it's like a local pizzeria, this is like one of the classic, usual, typical pizza boxes. So this is cool. This is cool. The bottom, it's not greasy at all. It's pretty clean. I like that. The pizza's very hot. I haven't opened it yet, so this is the first look. Let's see. I like it when they have the thing right here. I think it's easier. Boom. Bro, that looks like some good pizza. I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck, bro. Like, this part right here looks so fucking good. Damn. That's a good pizza. Honestly, I'm not disappointed. At least when it comes to, like, visually, it looks good. As we can see, like 3 pepperonis is kind of like the standard per slice. Well, this one has 2, but it's not that big of an issue. But most of them is 3. I mean, that's something. That's good. The cheese, all the way there. The crust, acceptable. This one doesn't even have crust, kind of. Like, I don't like these bubbles, not a fan, but it's only one out of the whole pizza, so that's not that big of an issue, bro. It looks good. It looks shiny. My mouth is watering. Oh, the smell, bro. The smell. Okay. Okay, I cannot do this anymore. I'm letting it sit. I'm purposely, killing some time because it's hot, and I don't want to ruin my mouth by burning it. But visually, I want to say it's a good pizza. It's a good pizza. Visually, for me, it's a whole star. 10 out of 10. I mean, the slices, everything was, oh my gosh, this is a good pizza. Okay, now let's do this one. Let's see how it looks when you we lost the tip, but that's a usual. The bottom, it looks a little toasty. This is what the guy said on the picture, like, oh, it's burnt, but to me this brown is not burnt. To me this brown is perfect because it's well done. Look, it still moves. It's gonna be a little crunchy. This is a good pizza, bro. Let's just see the taste. It's still hot. It's burning my fingers right now as we speak. But look at that cheese, bro. This is from Scooby-Doo or some shit. Let me turn around so I can show you guys my first impression as I take a bite. My fingers are burning. But, whew, that's a good pizza, man. 3 pepperonis, melted cheese. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what's good. We're here. We're ready. Let's go. Okay. Okay, I want to say something. I do not taste the sauce. I cannot taste the sauce, King. I do not taste the sauce. Let's give it another. I mean, it's crunchy like I said it would be. Still a little hot. It's crunchy. Let's take a listen. You can kind of see the sauce, but not really. It's kind of weird. I want to say, I'm a little disappointed. Keeping 1,000 with you. All right, hold on. I'm back in my garage, amigos. I have to leave that spot. I'm going to tell you why in a second, but right now we're going to start the rating of the pizza place, everything. Okay, so let me tell y'all. The reason why I had to leave the pizza spot, the small shopping center, is because next to the pizza spot, there's a couple shops, and then there's a liquor store. There's a liquor store, and then there's a smoking shop. So there was a bunch of suspicious looking characters arriving, loud music, and just, I was not comfortable. It was not comfortable, I don't know, maybe I started like overthinking, but I was like, I'm just sitting here, tinted windows, in my car, just, I don't know. I was like, I don't want to get into any type of situation. So Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable. Like I said, a bunch. It kind of seemed like on purpose because first it was one guy with his loud music, like pulling up. So I was like, oh, okay, it's cool. Like I like my loud music as well, speakers, sub, and whatnot. But then another car came, and another car, and I was like, oh, these guys look, like I don't want to be here. So yeah, I was like, I might as well just go home and do the rest of the video over there. So with that being said, I would remove half a star from the place. The space itself, super clean, super nice. No, it doesn't have a bad smell. It doesn't have stains of any sort. It has you a little. It has like a little sitting area so you can wait for your pizza. Multiple drinks to choose from. Outside, it was well lit. It was clean. No dirty smells. The parking lot, it was clean. No trash. No smells. Everything good. But I'm removing a whole star due to the fact that there was a person without a home, a homeless person outside of the restaurant. Super uncomfortable. And I know I was not the only one feeling that because I saw other people. I was like, well, I want to see how people feel about this guy. And they were like walking. They were basically avoiding him and going around the vehicles just to not go right in front of him. Like, that's how uncomfortable he was. Or he was making people feel. So I was like, yeah, this is not cool. And then the first interaction, or my first couple minutes being there, my first 10, 15 minutes, I want to say, it was cool. I did see some movement or some type of people. Yeah, it was not until I started like eating the pizza when all of a sudden a bunch of people started pulling up. I was like, oh wow, like this looks like stuff can go south. You know what I mean? Or I don't know. I just have like a good survival instinct, I want to say. And I was like, at one point I was getting annoying because I was like, bro, the loud music, I'm trying to record. Maybe in that aspect it was a little bit more personal. But the type of people that were there, I was like, okay, if you sent your girl, your wife, your mom, or if you know they're there picking up pizza, it's like, be careful, you know? Like for sure that's something that I'm gonna say over text, over a call, like, oh, I'm gonna go to La Chula to get some pizza. Okay, be careful. Okay, you know what I mean? Like it's cool, but be careful. Like it's not that big of an issue. It's not that big of an issue, but it's like, be careful. So due to those two situations, I'm gonna give the location, all in all, interior, exterior, a good 4 pizzas, 4 pepperonis, 4 stars, however you want to call it. I give it a 4 out of 5. So it's not bad. It's not the best. It's okay. Like I said, it's just like, be careful. If that's a big issue for you, then maybe that's, yeah, no. But to me, judging by the scenario and all that stuff, I think like 4 stars is like good. Now, moving on to the actual thing, the actual product. This pizza, as you can see, I destroyed a couple slices. There's only 3.5 left. What can I say about this pizza, man? Honestly, I was super excited about eating it. The color, the smell, the textures. I knew it was going to be a little bit crunchy because it was a little toasted on the bottom. The yellows, the oranges, the reds. I don't know, for a second, stupid me, dumb me, I was like, I found it. This is a good pizza. But no. No, it's not. Judging from what I like, what I think is a good pizza, this is not it. It's not the worst, but it's not it. My first observation. This is also why I stopped recording, because I was like, okay, I don't want to concentrate on what I'm going to say to the camera. I actually want to pay attention and enjoy this pizza, because when I eat pizza on a regular, I'm not talking to the camera, I'm not recording, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just there sitting, like, you know, in my thoughts, like, yo, it's a good pizza, because I like pizza, bro. So, the sauce is non-existent. Obviously, it does have, oh shoot, some sauce, but it's literally non-existent. Like most of the bites that I was, I was expecting a little bit of sauce. I don't know, bro. I was just waiting for that tomato taste in my tongue, but no, there was no sauce. They got lost in the sauce. Yeah, there was no sauce, bro. Because I'm not gonna compare, but for example, if you eat pizza from Costco, you know that motherfucker's gonna be saucy, man. It's gonna be saucy. So, yeah, again, it's not comparing, but I want you guys to to remember, picture, or feel what I'm trying to say. This pizza had no sauce. I don't know. I don't know how they did it, because I can taste a little bit of the sauce, you know what I mean? But it's not there, like the tomato, that taste of the marinara sauce, it's not there. So to me, that was like a damn. That's terrible. That's terrible. So right off the bat, I was like, yo, to me that's a 1 star, bro. Because I like the taste of the sauce, you know. Because I know my girl, she doesn't like the sauce in a pizza, and I know she would probably like this pizza just because of that. Because if her slice is a little bit saucy, has extra sauce, she gives it to me, the marinara. But to me, it has to at least have a little bit, you know. You have to know that there's sauce in that pizza, bro. Like every pizzeria has it like to the T, like, okay, this is like the amount, but on this one, I could not taste it. So yeah, for me, that was the first mistake. I was like, bro, this pizza has no sauce. For me, that's an issue. I was like, what's going on? And that creating like a like a chain reaction, because then I noticed, like, bro, the cheese is lacking on flavor. Because the best way to describe it is like this: the only thing that has flavor in that pizza is the pepperoni, and of course it's like a little bit salty, you know, like it's like a good pepperoni. But the rest of the pizza feels boring. The rest of the pizza feels boring as hell. Because I don't know, when I'm eating a good slice of pizza, I enjoy each bite, even the bites that don't have pepperoni. This is the best way to explain it. Even the bites that don't have pepperoni are good as hell. This is a good pizza, bro. Like the cheese, the sauce, everything. It's like I don't mind biting a slice or a part that doesn't have pepperoni. But with this pizza, I was like, yo, like I'm eating, and it's like this is not it, and it would get a little bit good once I hit that pepperoni. And I don't think that's good. Like if a pizza is good, you should be able to enjoy it from A to B, you know, or A to Z, however you want to call it, from top to bottom. The crust, I'm not a big fan of the crust in general, but it's like, bro, even the crust has to be good. You know what I mean? Like you have to enjoy the whole thing, the whole process of eating that pizza, bro. And this was not it. I found out that this is not it. Now the texture of the cheese is good, but honestly, the flavor was not there. That's the way I can describe it, bro. That's the best way I can describe it. Like each bite was boring, no flavor. It was mid, and it would only get good once I hit a pepperoni. So I was like, that's not cool. Because I know I haven't had this issue with other pizzas, you know. Some pizzas I enjoy every bite of it. There's flavor. But this was not the case. With that being said, no, I would not go back. I would not make like that drive just to go get the pizza. If I'm around the area, there's nothing else, then I guess I might get it. Honestly, price wise, it's kind of hitting like the brand names, like the big names. So I don't know. That might be a thinker. But yeah, it does have like that taste of mom and pop shop pizza. But I've had some mom and pop shop pizza that is gas, and this is not it. Like it has a lot of hype on Yelp, on, you know, the social media. It's really cool that they have presence on social, but for me the taste is not there. That's the best way I can say it. So no sauce, a -1 star, minus a pepperoni, no flavor on that cheese. In my book, 3.5 stars, 3.5 pepperonis. Wait. Visually is there. It looks like a beautiful pizza. Taste wise, it's like you can find something better, I want to say. You know, this is not to bring down that pizza place or like talk shit. Like, no, this is my personal opinion, how I feel about it, my experience. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you go or whatnot, it's going to be different. But to me, I wouldn't, you know. Well, amigos, I hope you guys liked this video, my first video, visiting a pizza shop here in San Diego. I had to drive south for this one. Next time, I don't know, I might drive north. Like I said, I want to drive around town and just find these places. So right now I'm just going off memory, or like today what I found on Yelp. But I have a couple pizza places that I've seen on IV that I want to try. For you guys that don't know, that's Imperial Beach. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my next video is gonna be there, trying that pizza, seeing what's up. So yeah, this was the challenge. The 14 8-slice large standard pizza, $9.40 something cents, close to the competitor's price. Nothing crazy, not really a deal, I want to say. Quality not there. Location, 4 stars, 4 slices, however you want to call it. Pizza itself, 3.5 due to lack of sauce, lack of taste in general, and that cheese was not really it. So yeah, guys, again, I hope you guys liked it. Let me tell you all, this is my opinion, this is my experience, how I feel about it. If you guys liked it, well, if you guys like that pizza, then that's cool too. Again, I hope you guys like the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're a local or if you live around the area, just, I don't know, drop some bomb pizza places that you know, and I'll go and check it out. Well, peace.